side or whether it's on the fight side, you got to have a fight on your record where you've taken an airplane somewhere, because people look through your record and where it's at. And if you're just a local regional fighter, they don't look at your value as much as like somebody that's got a whole bunch of, like flights, on their record. And that's what kind of happens with you. Like you go from the UFC to Japan, all the way out to California where you fight Chris Brennan, the West Side Strangler. I watched the fight. Man, I was really cheering for you during that bout. But you and Chris Brennan had it appeared you guys had a really good relationship. Like it was friendly. And Chris is one of those outspoken guys to where there was a mutual respect before you guys stepped in there with each other. Did you get that feeling as well?
No, what's funny about that is, again, here's that underground forum, and Chris and I were fine because I think we had both been in that tournament that Randy had done, and he ended up winning his side because Sean Shirk, after the Carl fight, said, look, I'm not fighting. So Chris basically got a bye to the finals on that, and then I fought my 2 fights and I won, and then they were like, we're going to bring you guys back to fight for the finals. Well, that show came and went, and Chris had pulled out on it, and I ended up fighting Carl. And then I don't think there was any bad blood from us, but right about that time, that underground forum, I got on there and I just made some joke. I don't remember what it was. Chris had said something and I made some kind of joke on there, and he really took it like I was being serious. And so he started motherfucking me. And so I, whatever. And so we were going back on that. And I think whenever we got to the thing, I really, to be honest with you, I wasn't taking him serious at all. I didn't think I'd have any problems with him. And, come to find out he was up there training in Big Bear and was really hitting it. And, man, that was a fight that I can just remember 30 or 40 seconds into it. I was breathing heavy and gassing. And I'm like, oh man, I should have worked a little harder, because he was very strong and very good at his wrestling, just getting in and getting down,
So Brennan was pretty good. We treated Brennan. It's funny. Brennan got to the Abu Dhabis one year. And, one of the things at the big tournament is everybody's sitting there and waiting for them to release the matchups. And I remember him coming to me afterwards and being like, his first round matchup, Marcelo Garcia. He was like, you guys did it to me, huh? Yeah. Unfortunately, somebody had to.
You know what? A little context behind the underground forum at that time. So at that point, Chris Brennan kind of became like a legend on that forum, because he would detail, he would write in incredible detail about all of his street fights. And it got to about 50 pages where he just, smoked one untrained idiot after another. And it was kind of a bad look. You just walk around all day just trying to beat up people that are untrained. And it got to 800 pages of people going, you know what, dude, F you. It was pretty contentious. And Chris, you kind of jumped in there, because we started this off. You like to street fight too. And it kind of took off from there. It was interesting. Yeah, it was interesting. I was cheering for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, and we, after that deal, we're friends now. Anytime I see him, there's no bad blood, nothing like that.
Well, he helped you up at the end of the first round, which kind of surprised me.
Yeah,
he's not a bad dude. He's a good dude.
No, we get